This is Brian at Atlanta Hot Tub Center. Today I want to talk about 5 things that people always ask when they come into the showroom and talk about those 5 things, right? But first, let's talk about everything going on out there, guys. Hey, listen, stay safe out there. We all got to follow those CDC guidelines. I always like to start these videos out with us working together to power through this. That means everybody's got a social distance. That means that everybody's got to be doing the gloves and the mask and everything so that we're protecting each other, right? And so we can power through this and get to the other side. I promise you there's another side to this, and it's beautiful. We just got to get there, okay? So let's dig right into those 5 things. First thing we're going to talk about is size, right? When we come into the store, they say, hey, I don't know what size I actually need, right? Well, the question is, hey, how many people are you going to have using the hot tub? Do you plan on entertaining? Remember this, if a hot tub says it seats 6, it really seats 5. If it says it seats 5, it really seats 4. Guys, just cutting through it, it's all marketing. If they can make something a contour in the hot tub a seat, they're going to go forth and do that. That's across the board. I don't care what hot tub you're looking at, right? So just know, if somebody says, hey, this is a 4-man hot tub, it's really a 3. If it's a 5-man hot tub, it's really a 4, okay? The second thing let's talk about is lounge or non-lounge model. Now, different manufacturers in the industry have different layouts of their hot tubs, right? And there's different things that you will get when you don't have a lounge that you would when you have a lounge. So let's talk about that. Let me introduce the Cameo here. The Cameo is a Consumer Digest Best Buy, and as you can see, it has a lounge. Now, the lounge does take up a third of the spa, so you do lose a seat. And then more than that, okay, you do not get a foot dome. In the Sundance line, okay, they offer a foot dome when you don't have a lounge. But let's take a look at this lounge in depth. So let's take a look at what it offers. So you get 2 hip jets in the lounge, okay? You got 2 hand and wrist jets in the lounge, and you've got this set of 8 leg jets, right? Foot jets, back jets, neck jets, okay? And then you're all laid out like a lazy boy, or what we call in the industry a lounge, okay? So let's look at a non-lounge model as we move over here to the Sundance Optima. So again, without the lounge, you're going to get an extra seat, just like we talked about. You don't have those leg jets, you don't have those hip jets and stuff like that, right, in a lounge formation. But you do have them over here, right? You got your hip jets over here. You still got your calf jets, right? You are missing a couple of leg jets. That is one thing that lounge is really going to give you, are some leg jets when you're laying out in that lounge. But the benefit of a non-lounge model is this foot dome down here. Guys, I love the foot dome because every single person in the hot tub has a place to put their feet, and every single person in the hot tub is going to get a leg massage. This keeps the footsie and the tangling of the legs from happening, because when everyone's sitting in the hot tub, there's a place for their feet to go. So they're going to put their feet right there on that actual foot dome so that they can get a foot massage, okay? So number three is energy efficiency, okay? We get this a ton because it's what you're going to be paying for monthly on your utilities, right? So, for example, hot tubs like Costco or Sam's Club or Wayfair or Home Depot or Lowe's, they're designed to be a temporary hot tub. We talk about that all the time. It's not built for a lifetime, right? They don't use very much insulation, right? They might have an R1 value at most, right? So what I mean by that is on your utilities, you're going to pay $50 or $60 a month to keep that hot tub hot at 102 degrees. Where something like this, right? And I'll say I'm going to scratch the back of many manufacturers here. Master Spas, right? They're one of them. Hot Spring is another. Caldera is another. Jacuzzi is another. Sundance is another. Your top-end manufacturers, they are going to use a full foam setup. And what full foam is it's a high-dense polyurethane open-celled foam that once they're done doing the plumbing and everything, they spray that, and there's no gaps, right? So it's fully insulated all the way to the outside wall of the actual spa. So it is wall-to-wall foam once all the plumbing is done. Now, this drops your electrical bill significantly. So it drops it from $50 to $60 all the way down to $8, $9 a month. If we take a round pretty number like $50 and we talk about 10 years, someone's holding $6,000 and someone's holding $600. That is a huge, huge savings. okay? Number four, guys, is water quality, okay? This is a great conversation. You can check out my videos on salt systems and things like that. Again, you guys know that I really like Clear, but let's just run through it real quick, okay? Salt system, right? Salt, basically an automatic chlorinator. Not a huge fan of that, you guys know, because I don't want to breathe in chlorine. The actual tub is making chlorine from the salt while you're sitting in it, and you're breathing it in through the steam. Not a big fan of that system. And again, it's pretty corrosive, right? Sodium bromide is a super corrosive salt, and in a hot water environment, it's just really tough on the plumbing and stuff. So not a huge fan of that. Ozone system. Ozone system's been around forever, right? Like 30 or 40 years. Water passes through an ozone venturi, and that venturi sucks ozone into the water. It's actually trioxide. Trioxide attaches to the bacteria, keeps it from mutating, and kills a large portion of it. I do endorse ozone systems. I think they're great. And you can get ozone on just about any hot tub out there. But what I really like to see today, and what I really love, is a Clear system or a UV light system, and they're being introduced to pools now too. It's really great. People really, really like it. We use it in hospitals, right, to sanitize. We use it in HVAC. We use UV to clean air. We also use it to purify water, right? So it's not like this tech is like brand spanking new, but it's a little bit newer to the hot tub industry. And basically, as water passes by this UV light, it scrambles DNA in the bacteria, and that bacteria can no longer mutate. I like to see it kind of tied in with an ozone after the fact, because then you're attaching that trioxide, right? And then you can really keep, if you got both those in tandem, if you've got a UV system and an ozone system, and they're separate inside of your actual hot tub, you're going to be able to keep your chlorine levels at 1 to 2 parts per million and really keep that clear, crisp, beautiful water that we all want in our hot tub every time we go to actually use it, right? And which is very important, because you don't want to be out there and be a mad chemist either, right? So that's really what I like to see. But again, water quality is another big one when people come into the actual store, right? So you got energy efficiency, you got water quality, you've got non-lounge model, you've got size. Last, but of course not least, guys, is hydrotherapy, right? Hydrotherapy is very, very big. Your better manufacturers, okay? Your better manufacturers are going to have jets that move left and right? They spin and they knee deep into the actual muscle, right? They go up and down your back, all these different things. And the reason that they're doing these things, okay, is because they want you to have the most hydrotherapeutic experience. Because I'm going to tell you what, that's what you're going to be using every day. So make sure you do your research and get a good hydrotherapeutic hot tub, because that's what's going to make you relax. That's what's going to make you feel good. That's what's going to mend your muscles. That's what's going to help you sleep better. That's what's going to help you feel better every single time you use the hot tub. So it's very, very, very important. And again, your top-end manufacturers, they do it best. They got jets going up and down your back. They got them spinning, kneading deep into your muscle. They got them moving left and right, up and down. And again, that just goes to hydrotherapeutic experience. All right? So those are the top 5 things that people ask me when they walk into the actual store and they want to start talking about hot tubs, right? Top 5. Now, I want to mention one more thing that we do offer here. With everything going on, guys, of course, hey, listen, stay safe out there. I know it's a tough time. But we do offer a start-to-finish package here. And as the customer, you don't even have to be home. We can run your electrical outside of your home, right? We have an in-house electrician, master electrician, deliver it, install it, fill it up, fire it up, everything without even shaking your hand. Completely social distancing. We don't even have to see you. We can do a virtual meeting, right? We're doing a lot of virtual meetings right now, right? So again, I just want to mention that because we are a full turnkey process here at Atlanta Hot Tub Center when you do purchase a hot tub here if you need those services. Again, guys, stay safe, and thanks for watching.